Hello to all of the universes, artist, actor, producer, writer, and creative. Veradian is here, and I'm here to introduce to you a brand new adventure, a magical adventure, the Magical Adventures of Synesthesia.
It's a magical adventure, a brand new adventure, our new adventure. The madness melodies, I've got melodies. Taking the path of love, taking the path of passion, power and creation, power. Magic everywhere, oh, I've got magic in the air. Feel the magic everywhere, I've got magic in the air.
Thank you all for watching the latest trailer of my series, The Magical Adventures of Synesthesia. Working with talented animators like Von Opa, Amber Ava, illustration artists like Way, A Way to Remember, Barlume, and musicians like Jesse Parks and more has been a blessing. I really wanted to inspire you in the best of ways. So lay the scale, set the stage. It's the Magical Adventures of Synesthesia. Arpeggio is the main protagonist in The Magical Adventures of Synesthesia. He's the lead singer in the band 789. As a spirited and passionate young man, he attends college in Musicadia. His name is inspired by the musical term arpeggio, which is a broken chord sung in a rising or descending order. During a musical battle, he represents the punk rock genre, having power ranging within the second octave. His favorite songs to play are Mizzo Lightning and Symphony Blaze. I remember creating Arpeggio during my very young college days. He was very much so inspired by my everyday wardrobe, where I many times felt like I was just a cartoon character or an anime character. By wearing the same things over and over and over again, it factored into the creative impulse that would create his design. He originally was a part of a story I was writing called 789, and 789 happens to be the name of his band as well. His design is also influenced by a music video I created called Wake Up Like a Super Saiyan, and in Wake Up Like a Super Saiyan, I feel like it's very empowering and it has a positive message, and I feel like he's also a deviant of that, as well as Full Metal Alchemist. I cannot forget Full Metal Alchemist. It's an anime I've always loved, and I feel like that also is very vital to the influence of his design. Arpeggio wants to use synthesizers to teach others. He calls it sight to sound. Using advanced technology and other outlets, he hopes to inspire others to feel the magic. Beat is one of the main characters in the Magical Adventures of Synesthesia. Beat's name comes from the musical term beat, which is to produce a sound or signal by striking something. A mysterious life form he has manifested into the world. He is sound in its purest form. During a musical battle, Beat uses his techno-driven songs Ace of Base and Treble Flow to command the dance floor. Beat's design is based off of a quarter note. I wanted to take a quarter note and matriculate it into a humanoid state. He draws inspiration from shows that we just love, like Digimon and Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Shows that have been around and characters that have been around for generations, including one who I absolutely love, a legendary and classic character and franchise, Mega Man. If there was not a Mega Man, there would not be a Beat, and each and every one of those characters is vital to the creation and design of Beat. Beat wants to find out more about his mysterious past. He wants to help his friends achieve their goals. Theo is one of the main characters in the Magical Adventures of Synesthesia. Theo is the lead guitarist in the band 789. Theo's name is inspired by the word theory. He is a comedic and groovy kind of guy. During a musical battle, he utilizes the funk genre. His favorite songs to play are Skippity Doo and That's Some Kind of Haze. Theo was heavily inspired by basketball players from the 1970s, the Globetrotters. I remember them just being a huge influence on his overall design, as well as greats like Elton John and Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson with the fro from the Jackson 5. I wanted him to be athletic, but I also wanted it to be funky at the same time, and also just very Afrocentric. Theo wants to be the greatest guitar player in the world, but he also wants to go down his path and be one of the greatest basketball players in the world. His goal is to strike the balance between the two. Quan is one of the main characters in the Magical Adventures of Synesthesia. Quan is the lead drummer in the band 789. Quan's name is inspired by the word quantum, which means quantity or amount. During a musical battle, Quan represents metal to the fullest. His favorite songs to play are Zombie Smash and Hollow Bastion. Quan's design was heavily influenced by one of my absolute favorite characters from Dragon Ball, Trunks. Trunks is one of my favorite characters, from his design to his backstory. His father as well played a very influential role in the creation of Quan. And I cannot forget Knuckles from Sonic, guys. Each and every one of them, you stir up the pot a little bit, you get this flame, and you get Quan. Quan's dream is to become one of the greatest drummers in the world. He wants to teach others the art of the drum. Lullaby is the leading lady in the Magical Adventures of Synesthesia. Lullaby's name is inspired by lullabies, which are gentle and soft songs sung to children. Powerful yet sweet, she lives up to her name with grace. Using songs in the R&B and dance genres, her favorite songs are Slumber of the Sirens and Butterfly Bliss. Lullaby is inspired by dancers from the 1980s and 1990s. Lullaby is very influenced by the late R&B singer Aaliyah, who left us much too soon. But her impact, it lives on in Lullaby. Lullaby is always willing to help friends or anyone in need. She's looking forward to this year's Battle of the Bands, which she believes will be the greatest one yet. Here we have Roulade. Roulade is one of the main antagonists of the Magical Adventures of Synesthesia. Roulade's name is inspired by the word roulade. A roulade is an elaborate embellishment of several notes sung to one syllable. His identity, it remains a mystery. His songs, Baritone Terror, Lucy Minions, are said to be the sounds of nightmares. Roulade takes inspiration from horror and urban legends like Candyman, Bloody Mary, The Hookman, and pirates. He also draws inspiration from legendary and iconic artists like Prince and Michael Jackson. Roulade appears at the darkest times. No one knows his true motives. But one thing is for sure, he wants to bring the sound of terror. The Bites are a villainous group in the Magical Adventures of Synesthesia. The Bites' name is inspired by soundbite, which is a small clip or speech. The Bites are born from the negative and distorted energy within the hearts and minds of people. The more they evolve, the more intelligent and powerful they become. The Bite's body is inspired by static or noise that you would find on a television. It is caused by random radio wave found even in deep outer space. This static or noise is the foundational basis for the Bite's design. Each of their goals vary from bite to bite. Some of them want to bring the madness melody, some of them just want to be, and others want something more.
It's a magical adventure, a brand new adventure, our new adventure. The madness melodies, I've got melodies. Taking the path of love, taking the path of passion.